Greetings, all you Minix minds with rhymes, and welcome back to another Warframe Weapons Showcase Revisited. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Kuva Drakgoon. I haven't talked about this weapon since the gun changes, so that's why I'm doing a revisited on it. Anyway, the Kuva Drakgoon is a very powerful shotgun, and, well, I'm going to highlight it today as usual. So if you're curious about the percentage of mine, wow, that is really, really broken. 59.2% heat. I know. I should get that up to 60 because min-maxing, but screw that. So this is how I have mine set up. You can set up yours however you wish. I think I have a viral version. Yeah, I do. Either way, this weapon overall hits really, really hard, as basically all shotguns do. So you can obviously tap it and it's going to fire, but if you hold it, it works better. And this thing does not, the projectiles don't slow down at all. They do have a max range, however. They will eventually disappear, but that hardly matters. Yeah. It's been a while since I've used this weapon, actually, and I forgot just how quickly this thing just mulches enemies. Like, it is perfectly capable of one-shotting. Yeah. Keep in mind how much health Corrupted Heavy Gunners have at level 150, and their armor. That's pretty crazy. It's easy to see why this thing will one-shot. I mean, if you take a look at the stats here, it's really the multi-shot that's doing that. This thing has 21 projectiles per shot without galvanized hell being stacked up. Yeah, this thing is firing, what is that, 40 projectiles or something? That's crazy. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take this into Steel Path, and we are going to show it there. Am I getting visitors? Yeah. And keep in mind, this thing is bouncing around all over the place, and it does not lose damage nor velocity when it ricochets. Let's do that for the effect. Now, obviously, this weapon is a lot more effective when you are actually capable, have a Warframe that can, ensnare enemies, group them up. But I'm just using Nezha just so I can guarantee I can survive. I could have just swapped over to Nidus, is what I usually do for these showcases, but variety is the spice of life and all that. But Nidus would be giving this thing more crit chance with Teeming Virulence. Now, this thing does have a kind of a low magazine capacity for this rate of fire, but I think that's fine. This weapon is so strong that it kind of doesn't matter. Oh, that's delayed as hell. What the fuck? Yeah. I could go ahead and also jump into a disruption at normal levels and show the damage that it can do to Demolists, but if it's doing this to, level 130 Steel Path Grenier, it's going to be destroying Demolists. But keep in mind, Demolists and Steel Path are chunky. Like, they have absurd health and defense. It's actually kind of crazy. But I'm pretty damn sure this weapon wouldn't care too much, especially if you were, playing a frame that can boost weapon damage. The real test will be when the Acolyte gets here.
Life support on the way. support activated.
This was, I think this was like the third weapon I got from the Kuva liches, by the way. So I've had this thing for a while. The first one I got was the
I've delivered
twin
another life
stubbas.
support capsule.
But yeah. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, that's just it being a shotgun. Fuck. Well, this is embarrassing. I really should have prepared for this.
2 seconds later.
Alright, here he comes. So annoying. Alrighty.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause.
If I can hit him.
Extraction is available if you need it.
Yeah, I can't aim. No. That was really awful. But yeah, you saw that he was doing pretty damn good damage to the Acolyte. I was just, you know, having a really hard time aiming for some reason. It's whatever, though. Ah. That was a really annoying showcase, just because I ran out of ammo. But that's just what happens with shotguns half the time. Especially a shotgun like this. Well, the comb is the biggest offender of, you know, having zero ammo. They either need to make the mutation mods way more powerful, or, you know, just make shotgun ammo spawn way more often, because that's a little ridiculous. It's okay though. Most times I don't run out of ammo for the Drakgoon in normal missions. But yeah, in Steel Path you could definitely see that ammo can be a bit of a problem. But that's okay. It's just a small little hiccup with the weapon. If I didn't have the Fomorian Accelerant mod on, I would put on Shotgun Ammo Mutation. At least the normal one, not the Prime, because the Prime one really wouldn't, you know, make much of a difference. But the Fomorian Accelerant just makes it ricochet so much better. But again, you do you, because, you know, at the end of the day, it kind of don't matter, because it's Warframe. I say that every single showcase, but it's pretty true. Anyway, damage-wise, the Kuva Drakgoon is no slouch. It hits really hard. It penetrates multiple enemies very easily. It comes with 1.5 punch through. Innately, there's no mods here that add punch through. If you put on, say, where is it? Seeking Fury, that of course it would go up. But I have it set up like so. Anyway, overall, yeah, the Kuva Drakgoon, very powerful weapon, pretty fun to use, except for when it runs out of ammo, which is kind of annoying, and that's why I had to switch to Protea, so I would guarantee not run out of ammo. I wasn't scared of playing Protea in the Steel Path, by the way. It's just annoying that I had to basically reset to show the weapon against the Acolyte. That's really annoying. Like, really annoying. Usually with these showcases, it is a very simple formula. I go into Steel Path, I show it off, and I end the video. And the video tends to be like 8 to 10 minutes. And, resetting. Really annoying. But at least I can repeat everything very easily. So, all that being said, the Kuva Drakgoon If you don't have it, I would recommend it. If you like shotguns, then I would absolutely recommend it. And yeah, overall, it hits very hard because it's a shotgun. All shotguns in the game hit extremely hard. It's just some shotguns are more convenient to use than others. So, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, in Troby, we trust.